Well, good morning. It's not the best day, but I was doing a little Aldi trip and I thought, you know what? Get in the car. If you're going past the little forestry anyway, get out for a little walk. It's raining, there's thunderstorms on the way, but not until 9:57. So I thought, just get out, have a little walk, because then the day is done. I'm starting work at 9 and it's very quiet because it's raining. So I thought I'd get an umbrella, which is very broken, but at the same time it's just keeping me a little bit dry, isn't it? And I'm getting out in the fresh air. There's lots of lovely, oh, do you know this used to be lovely? You can see now, oh hang on, which way am I going? You can see now all the trees have been cut down, which I know they have to harvest them every, is it 15 years or something here? I don't know. But further down, the trees are still there and it's gorgeous. So when I get to down there, hopefully the bluebells will be out, because I've seen loads and there's loads down here. So I'm gonna turn you around and show you my lovely views when I get there, because there's nothing better than getting out with nature in the fresh air when you probably least feel like it. Like I saw the rain and I was like, oh, and I thought, no, man up, it's a bit of bloody rain. So here I am out for my little walk, and I'll see you when I get to the bluebells. One thing I should probably point out is this is how much I was not expecting to go for a walk, because I have my white Converse on and they're probably going to get stinking, but they can be wiped. Well, I've not reached the bluebells yet, but I've reached the trees, and look at that. Doesn't it just look so like mystical with all the moss on the tree trunks on the tree trunks? It's lovely. So I'm going to go down here, which I think is where the bluebells are. So as I was walking along, I was thinking or wondering how much nature lives here. And as I did that, I looked over and I could see, I think it was a rabbit hopping, or it could have been a squirrel running. But there must be so much nature. It must be filled with loads of nature inside there. It's so dark and there's so many trees. I can hear the birds, but there must be so many things in there. I don't know why that's fascinating, but it is, because I just love things like that. That being said, I just hope nothing wants to come out and say hi or want to eat me. Oh no, I can't go any further, I don't think, unless I go through the woods where something might want to eat me. A tree has fallen down and the path is blocked unless I go to the left of it maybe. Let's have a look. I'm gonna get, no I can't, because it's so muddy. Oh, I'm so sad I didn't get to see any bluebells, and that's kind of what I wanted to walk down here for. But it's so muddy, I think because it must have been done maybe a few days ago. It's all muddy where people have tried to go to the left of it. Never mind, at least I've got out for probably a nice 20-minute walk this morning now. I'm gonna nip to Aldi and get back in time for starting work at 9 AM. But this is your reminder. If you don't feel like going for a walk, just get those trainers on. Not your white Converse like me if you're going in any mud. Hang on, there's a train. But it's fine because it's probably you probably can't hear it. Get those trainers on, get your jacket on, get out, even if it's only for a 10-minute, a 5-minute walk. Just get out into that fresh air. You will feel so much better for it. We finally have keys, and I am about to go to the house, the property that we renovated how many years ago? 2 years, 3 years? 2020 we had the keys. It's been a while, and the tenants that have left were in there for 2 years. So because it was all such a mad, crazy rush, like me, I know, I didn't manage to get the video done before they moved in. But now they've moved out, we're about to go and get that video finished. Well, it's going to be very echoey. It's really strange. It's really strange to be back here after so long. So the tenants only moved out the other day, and there's obviously touch-ups that we need to do because there was a leak. So you can see there's like bits here that we need to come and paint because there was cracks in the render, so we had to get that replaced, or renewed, not replaced. Well, yeah, well, either or. And there's little bits that obviously we need to do in between tenons, I guess. But on the whole, the tenants that we've just had that have been here for 2 years, they've looked after it absolutely. We couldn't ask for anybody better. Time that it took us to do this. I mean, we didn't do it single-handedly. We had people helping us, obviously. But just being here and looking out, seeing that view and being back here again, it's just lovely. It really is. So yeah, so I think the next couple of weeks are going to be getting things done that need doing. Jeff's got a few electrical things that he needs to get sorted. I've got the touch-ups, the garden, which, do you know what, it's going to be a shame because I'm doing look how lovely it looks. I love wildflowers, and I know it's got to be, to attract new tenants, it's going to have to be cut and things, but I'm doing a challenge in work at the moment where you make a pledge. It's like a nature pledge. So you make a pledge to not cut the gardens and, you know, entice all the insects and things into the garden, I suppose, just to help with nature and the environment and all that kind of thing. So it's going to be gutted when I do that, but I will need to sort of go around and just do a bit of weeding and things. So the next few weeks, I guess, after work or on weekends, is going to be taken up doing things like that. And I'm here for it because I love this kind of thing. Do you know what? I would absolutely love to be able to do this kind of thing full time. Obviously, it's not going to happen because we need an income. Well, good morning from an absolutely glorious Wales this morning. It is Saturday. It is the first day that I think I've gone for a walk and there hasn't been a chill in the air. Do not look at the state of me. Basically, it's renovation time, not renovation time. It's not that because that's already been done. It is, we've had the keys back. I've got a few bits to do over the house, but I thought I needed to go get some stuff. I can walk and talk. I needed to go get some stuff from the hardware store today. And I thought, I'm just going to stop off, have a little walk. Although I didn't go to my normal little forestry place because it was really busy. So I thought I'll come down the lane where I'm not likely to see anyone look in the state that I do, because otherwise I probably won't get a chance, or I don't know when I'll get a chance to go walking today. So I thought, make the effort, stick the car at the top of the lane, go for a walk down it, which is what I've done. So like I say, if you don't feel it, or if you're not feeling it, I'm going to go back now because I've walked for quite a while. If you're not feeling it, take that first step. Get your shoes on, get out, especially when the weather is this flipping beautiful. So there's actually heat in the air today, and I'm going to go back now. However, what I did notice was that I don't actually have the keys. So what I was going to do in the house, I can't do now. So I suppose is also why I took advantage of being able to come for a walk right now. So I will catch up with you a little bit later on, because I dare say when the weather is this beautiful, I will be doing something today. Just go back to the car. Oh, you missed it. Just go back to the car and there's a chicken on top of the hedge. Not something you see every day. Well, good morning, it is Sunday. It is a lovely day planned today because I'm on the way down to West Wales. It is my grandmother's 90th birthday, kind of This Is Your Life celebration. So I've just stopped in Morrison's. I'm going to grab something to eat because we need to take a little packed lunch type thing with us. And it's going to be a lovely day. Let's go. So I made it, and this is the beautiful place where I love coming but hardly ever get to because things is just so busy out all the time. Do you want a little tour? I'm going to take you on a little tour. See all this lovely willow here? My father has done a willow sculpture that I'm going to go and have a look at. Oh Oh, and it's got chairs underneath there. Oh, I wish I had, honestly. Listen to that. I'll take you to the river in a second. I'm sure there's a song about that. You're all right. I'm not going to break into song now. Oh, there we are. There's the willow sculpture, willow. Look how beautiful that is. Imagine in the summer when that's all covered over and you're sat there. Absolutely gorgeous. There's a butterfly. Beautiful. And the reason for us being here today is because it is my nan's 90th. Well, it was my nan. It was my nan's 90th birthday back in March, and as a family, we're just doing some little kind of this is your life things for her. So that's why we're here. Obviously, I made a video. And let's go and have a little look down by the river. And I'm sure the closer I get, you can hear it. But this is lovely because I haven't done my walk today, so I can just go walk around the field. As long as the weather holds off. Well, I might just do it now while I'm here. But look, here we go, hang on. I think it's a form of trampoline. And then just down here, you've got the lovely little table and chairs. And then, oh, and do you know what? I'm so happy. Look how long I've been looking for bluebells, and look how many bluebells are here. But there's a little walk, you can just go for a little walk up there and it takes you further up. And then there's another field just through those, in between those two trees there. Little hammock. And look how gorgeous this is. I mean, I could just spend all day here. There's even an owl in the tree, look. Beautiful. It's very peaceful. And you know me and water. I just love being near where there's water because it just makes you feel so relaxed. It's so therapeutic, isn't it? Anyway, there's going to be a party soon and it's not going to be quiet. So I'm going to get back over there, see if any of my brothers or my nieces and nephews have arrived. And I'll catch up with you later on. So it has been a lovely, quite a full bank holiday weekend. We have managed to get some of the things that we needed to get done in the house. I've done my little video, which means, well, I haven't edited it yet, but I've taken the videos to do the editing. So that is on my agenda for this week. What is also on my agenda this week, Jeff and I, for the last couple of weeks, have been just feeling so conscious of how our weight is not in the healthy scale, should we say, or in the healthy, what is it, a scale? In the healthy area? I don't even know. We're just feeling a little bit like we need to lose a bit of weight, shall I say. And that is not saying I'm going to be doing my weigh-ins and things like that. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep a check on my weight with the scales, which is what I've been doing anyway. But I'm going to be doing measurements mostly. And because you can see it in my video, and it's not strategically placed there. My hula hoop is here because for about 10 days, I want to say now, I have been trying to learn to hula and I still have not got it. I still can't hula hoop. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If anybody can hula and can give me some tips on how to do it, to get it to stay up for more than 4 rotations, please let me know in the comments because I can't. It just falls down. I've tried doing side to side. I've tried doing front to back. Front to back. And I just can't get the hula hoop to stay up. So clearly I'm not using my core properly. I just don't know how to use my core properly. So I don't know. I'm not giving up because I am doing it and I really enjoy doing it. And the lady that I watch, I was going to call her a girl. That's very patronising of me. She tells you that when you're starting out, just do it for sort of 3 minutes a day. And I do it for 3 minutes each time that I try it, but I do it multiple times a day because I really want to get the hang of it. I can't. So I'm still going for my walks, but I think basically what I've noticed is when I look back at older videos, when I used to do my what I eat in a day, things like that, they definitely kept me accountable. And it's obviously all the mindset, but I really feel like sharing it helped me. So I am definitely going to get back to that. And yeah, I think that it's going to help both of us, because especially with a grandchild on the way as well, we want to be healthy. We want to be around for, not that we're obviously going anywhere, but we want to be around for a long time to see the baby grow up. And it kind of just sort of, it's kind of like a rude awakening where you think, do you know what? And I know anything can happen at any time to any of us, but I want to try and do our bit. And most of the time we cook from scratch and we're doing all the right things. It's just the probably going out for food, because we do treat ourselves quite a lot to going out. And I think that's partly because we both work, and I said to Jeff, we just need to kind of curb that a bit. Not working, I'd love to curb the working, but going out a lot. So I think we're going to try and sort of stick to we haven't agreed on how often we need to go out. We don't go out sort of more than once a week ordinarily. Occasionally we may go out twice a week to eat, but I just feel like every other week, or I don't know, we'll see what we agree on. I don't know, because that's not going to have a massive impact, is it? Life is all about balance, and that's what I tell myself. But I think that it's got to the stage now where I'm going to be combining all the meals that I used to eat, because it clearly worked for me when I was doing Slimming World. I'm not going to be paying for a subscription to them, or to join back up. I'm going to be looking at renewing my NutriCheck, just so I can keep an eye on the calories that I'm consuming. But I'm not going to be doing, what I don't want is for it to overtake my life and take over my life, and for me to solely concentrate on all of that all of the time. So I'm just gonna, I don't even know, even sat here talking about it, I'm still undecided, because in my head I know that I lost weight doing Slimming World, and when I stopped sharing my food on my channel here, I didn't, well, I gained weight, obviously. That's what happened. I mean, oh, sorry, I kept my little tripod then. Things did happen, and there was a loss of a very important family member, and I'm not gonna use that as an excuse, but it definitely kind of didn't help with the way that I was eating, because I am an emotional eater, definitely. I'll hold my hands up. And I mean, being in the position that we're in, if we are on any kind of weight loss journey, it is because we've overeaten or we've had a bit of an issue with food. And that's definitely something that I've had in the past. I don't feel like I've got an issue with food, because I don't feel like when you overindulge. Oh my God, what's it called? Oh, see, this is the other thing. The bloody perimenopause. What's it called? When you just eat loads of stuff. Oh my God. Clearly I'll have to cut some of this out. Binge. I'm not a binge eater. I've not ever done sort of the whole binge eating thing. I mean, I've had occasions where I've eaten a lot, but not on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, I've gone kind of off on a tangent again, which is something I always do. But I'm going to share with you some of the meals that I have been eating. And some of them have been mindful. Some of them have been where I've been making a real effort. And then the last few of where we've had takeaways. And I've just gone with it. And it is what it is. So we're just going to try and eat as healthily as we can. Kind of, I don't even know. We'll see how it goes. But I'll keep you updated. But here are the meals that I have been eating over the past few weeks, I would say, because I haven't taken videos of all of them. But I need to get back into that habit, because it is something that I am going to be doing, and just see how that goes. Not just for me, but for Jeff as well, because he's going to be joining me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.